Hi, this is Melanie for the Pardesi channel. I'm here to do a movie review for the Hindi film Welcome to New York. Welcome to New York stars Diljit Dosanjh and Sonakshi Sinha, and they're both win a contest to go to the IFA Awards, which were in New York last year, or actually they were in New Jersey, the New York metropolitan area. So at the beginning of the film, you see these credits, and there's thank yous to just a million stars. You're like, how many cameos are there going to be? Well, really, most of the cameos are just reaction shots in the audience of the actual IFA award show. So all the people that attended, you know, Varun, etc., Anil Kapoor, most of them are just reaction shots of people in the audience. They don't actually, there's a song at the beginning over the credits where obviously different stars did sort of little selfie videos, kind of a thing that were all incorporated into the opening credits song. The main person that I was excited that is in the film is Karan Johar, though. And he has such a sense of humor about himself. It's a dual role, so there's, I mean, it's even funny. It's Karan and Arjun, just like the film. So he's evil gangster, Arjun, and okay, any scene that Karan was in, I found completely hilarious. He's making fun of himself. He's making fun of his persona. He's making fun. I mean, there's even a part where he puts on lip balm so he can do the proper, pout for himself. So, the point of the trailer that absolutely killed me was the cameo of Lara Dugabati, who is carrying Karan, and that whole scene completely worked for me. It was okay, so Diljit Dosanjh has done a couple of Hindi films, Filari and of course Utta Punjab. They were not as comedic as this role. He's known in Punjabi cinema for things like Jat and Juliet, which I have seen, which he was very, very funny. So he sort of has this sweet, a little bit dim persona. He wants to be an actor, and Sonakshi's character, it wants to be a fashion designer. Well, they do all these gags that people recognize Sonakshi. Salman's brothers say, "Hey, do you want to do Dabang 3 because you look just like Sonakshi, and we could get you for a lot less money," things like that. There's a couple of montage type songs with Diljit and Sonakshi. There's a fun little fantasy song with Sonakshi and Salman, which is, if you know their whole history of the Dabang films, obviously that's very fun. And then Diljit gets a really big number at the end. So the music is okay. It wasn't just like so exceptional that blew me away. The main fun is if you are a fan of Bollywood films, if you know the behind the scenes gossip, if you watched Coffee with Karan, then you're going to get all the jokes. Now, I know there were jokes that went by me because they were wordplay kind of things, and since I don't speak Hindi or Gujarati or Punjabi, I wasn't getting those wordplay kind of things. But if it had to do, if Diljit is cornering Karan in an elevator and trying to get a basket by having him do rapid fire questions, that is funny to me. Whether it's going to be funny to everybody, I don't know, but I'm just saying, for me as a fan of Indian cinema, and a scene where you have a cameo of Aditya Roy Kapoor, and so now she's like, "I cried so much when you died, and Ashiki too," and he's like, "It's okay, I'm still alive." Okay. I mean, they just, if you've seen Ashiki too, you know why it's funny. If Jill's just like, "What brand of alcohol were you drinking?" So not every joke landed equally well. But what was there was very funny to me. The plot overall, I mean, it's just an excuse to have all of these funny moments. The plot you know, whatever, yeah, with just all of the, you know, mock kidnapping and all this crazy stuff. It's just to put these people, these who we know their personas in real life, in these funny situations, and just let all the madness happen. I really enjoyed it. I'm not going to tell you that it's the best film in the entire world, or that win an Eiffel Award maybe, or whatever, but I really laughed. I laughed a lot. There's not so much of a romance between Sonakshi and Diljit. It's sort of implied at the end. That's not the kind of film that it is. It's just they're kind of thrown together. They have a funny kind of chemistry together, but it's not some big love story. It's just a madcap comedy situation kind of movie. And I was all about that. So, especially with Karan making fun of himself and Riteish, you know, making jokes at his expense about, why don't you hire me for a movie, and what, you know, stuff like that. And oh, you're a gangster? You mean like in Bombay Velvet? I mean, that's the kind of stuff that Karan is willing to make fun of himself and his whole persona. You know, like at some point, would-be kidnappers step on his Gucci sneakers and he throws a fit and he starts slapping everybody with the sneakers. That's the kind of stuff that I found absolutely hilarious. Whether it would be for all of you, I don't know, but I'm just telling you that's the kind of humor it was. And it was just a really enjoyable time pass. Karan, I love you. If you're willing to make fun of yourself this way, kudos to you. And, you know, I'm not even going to spoil. We've seen some of the cameos that were in the trailer. Most of the other ones are just reaction shots of people in the audience. I just had, the ones that came were just a delight. And I really enjoyed all of them kind of making fun of their persona and their whole stardom and everything. So it was great. If you like this movie review, please press that like button, share this video. Subscribe to us here on the Pardesi channel. If you hit the bell, then you'll get a notification whenever I have a new movie review or trailer reaction. Follow us on Twitter and Facebook at Pardesi YT.